start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Come on. Pat the 60, pat the 60. Steady.
Here's Richardson. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. Taking off, he'll try to get there. He's going to have a Colts first down since he has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Cougar 19.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Second and 10.
Get it. 60 back.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds past the 40-yard line.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Play action. It's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Crouch. And the Colts force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Short one, and it's caught by one. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
3rd down, they need 5.
Here we go. Check. Check smash. Check smash. Ready.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. He's going to have a Colts first down, able to get 8 on 35.
Wow, a A little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, right?
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready? Bronco 80. Ready?
On the bootleg, it's Richardson. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Ready, ready.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
Third down, 3 to go.
Dragon 60. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let go.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this 1st quarter will come to an end. The Colts with the football to start this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 4th down coming up.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf. Ready, ready. Hut. Hut.
Now Richardson. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Turnover on down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Zaire Franklin that time there for the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
Hey. Big air shoulders, big air shoulders.
From the gun, it's Murray. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Minnesota.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
He'll take this ahead for a yard, down to the 49. Zaire Franklin that time, there for the tackle.
In second and 8.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. Working out of the gun, Murray. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he's finally taken down, but a nice return will set them up at the 35.
Intercepted. The Colts take over first down 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Ready?
On play action, Richardson. Off balance throw. It's complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Okay, ready?
From the 43, here's second and 1.
Let's go now.
Give up the middle to Taylor. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of seats on me. Turn money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich and yeah. Bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust me.
Here's third down and a few inches.
Here we go, here we go. Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on third and short.
It's fourth down.
Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line.
19-yard line.
Come back, come back. Oh, hey.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Oh, what?
They'll go again with Benson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Here's a third down and 4. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Open man, that's Marco Valdez-Scantling. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get it into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Second down, 8 yards to go. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
This is 3rd and 6. Murray will throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. And the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Cardinals line up for a punt. Anthony Gould deep for Indy. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
40-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Moving outside the pocket. That's the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Well, I can promise you one thing. That's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had to throw it short and didn't get anything positive.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now a give running left with Taylor. And he is all the way down near the 20-yard line. A big run from Taylor. An even 40 yards.
That right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Get it. 70.
Off the play pick. He'll look to throw.
Richardson's pass. Intended for
Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there.
Will Johnson there.
And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
18, go.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job by not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Here we go, here we go. Liking 18. Ready,
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. Flush to his right. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Play action now. It's Murray. That's to the right side. Up by McBride. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he will get into the end zone. Ray Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals move out on top, 14-0. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Ready.
They go right back to Taylor. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup, 21. First and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And he'll get about 5.
Baker on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
On the set.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready,
Now, faking the give. Out to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This a 46-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And the Colts cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, it's Murray. That one is complete to McBride. Big strides. Look at him go. And he will score. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A give, running right. It's Taylor. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Mustang 19. Here we go. Shot. Ready.
On first down, it's Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47.
A run with Taylor. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Corner Garrett Williams there on the stop.
Brings up 3rd down.
Third and inches. We'll go play action. It's Richardson. That one too far in front. It is incomplete.
So they decide to be aggressive there on 3rd down, Mike. Now the question is, do they maintain that aggressive style on 4th down, or do they decide to punt? It's going to be a really interesting play call here as it brings up 4th and short.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Let's go now. Hup.
They'll try the option here. First down and more inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone. First time today.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Amari DiMercado to return. And he'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. First carry for James Conner. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. DeForest Buckner brings him down. From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. The defense not biting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
On 3rd down, Murray. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down.
I like a little bit of this risk-taking. When you found yourself with the lead in the fourth quarter, conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on fourth down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock. And even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, they're going to get the ball back with a lot less time. So I really like that decision.
They try again. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Murray. He'll try to work the screen with Connor. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play and a first down.
The relationship between the back and the offensive lineman is now the key for the run after catch. You want to make sure those linemen don't get too far down the field where they can't help protect the back. So once the running back catches it, there's a go-go call. Now everyone knows it's time to go downfield. The running back falls in behind them, and that's the landmark of the screenplay.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing again is Murray. To the left side and pulled in. Valdez-Scantling. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. Murray with a give to Connor. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Looking from the shotgun, it's Murray. That is caught. And he's in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Now Ryland for the extra points. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
On play action, Richardson.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19.
Throwing, Richardson. Oh, a loose football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in and They'll retain possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. This pressure is relentless. They get him again.
That big boy was moving, Mike. That was impressive. I mean, it's not easy to bring down this quarterback in any situation, but to hawk him down from his interior defensive line spot, nearly out by the sideline, that's beyond impressive.
Get it.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Street, street. 70 Lions.
From the gun, Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Hey. Easy, easy, easy.
On 1st down, Murray. Forced to his right. He keeps it himself.
And that was really well defended along the back end, Mike. And with nobody open downfield, he's got no choice but to turn into a runner. They end up rallying to the ball, and they limit to a minimal gain.
Murray now on 2nd down. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 87 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals add on to their already sizable lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. So it'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Okay, break. Ready, ready. 60 boxes. Say, hurt. Ready.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Watch Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
Go.
A run with the former K-State product, DJ Gidden. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
21 yards.
A gain there of 21. First down, Indianapolis.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Ready, right?
Now Richardson. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
For another Colts.
Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the
Here we go,
19-yard
set.
line.
Pick 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL.